Hi, this is Nancy with Blue Oxygen and that'sabreeze.com, showing you how easy it is to create a website using the Breeze website editor. I'm going to be creating a website for a coffee shop business today. Let's get started. As you can see, I'm in the design tab right now of my website editor. There are so many design variations. In fact, there are over 100. I'm just going to click on the one that I like, and it just changes the entire template. Now that I've got my theme ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and click on the Elements tab, and I want to change up my logo. So I just hover over this and click on Logo, and it asks me to upload a photo from my computer. So I'm just going to upload my logo. There it is, my coffee shop logo. The next thing that I want to do is I want to add my phone number up here in the upper left-hand corner. And also, we've got some social media links here, and I'm just going to add, I've got a Google Plus account, and I'm just going to go ahead and move that up there. And I've also got Pinterest. So there we go. And I'll go ahead and fill in my actual links later on, but for now, we'll just leave it as is. The next thing that I want to do is turn this into a slideshow. I'm going to go ahead and click this arrow and edit slideshow. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this hiking photo. And then I'm going to add a slide. And then I'm just going to add another slide right here. There we go. That's slide number 2. And then the third slide. Okay, great. And then the last thing I want to do is I don't want it to slide. I want it to actually have a different transition. So I just clicked on options right there, and I'm going to change it to, let's say, mosaic. Oh, that looks pretty cool. All right, I'm going to keep that. All of the other options are good. I'm just going to click OK. And then lastly, I'm just going to go ahead and save. Save to all pages, yes. This is going to be basically the default style to all the pages. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and add some more pages up here. So I'm just going to click on the Pages tab and add a page. I want a menu page, and we got the options for the different page layouts. I'm going to have this smaller header over here and click Save. I can always change it later if I change my mind. And so that's good. I've got a menu page. I'm just going to add another page here. I want to shop because I've got some products that I want to sell. And in fact, I just want that to be plain content area. I'm just going to save. And let's just do a blog as well. I'll just keep it with the title blog. Save. And finally, one more page. I'll do a content. Okay, very nice. So we've got menu, shop, blog, contact. And actually, I think I want to move the shop over a little bit. Let's move the shop over. Just drag and drop. Okay, great. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add something here. And notice it says this page is empty. Drag elements here. So what I'd like to do is I'm just going to go up to the top, and there are so many different options of what I can do. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to drag some columns. Now I've basically created 2 spaces. I can actually move this either way if I wanted to. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to take a text box here, and then I'm also going to take, under multimedia, I'll just put a map. Great. And I can actually edit the settings of the map. There we go. It actually defaults to San Francisco, California. I'll just go ahead and change that to Irvine. Over here, we've got click here to edit. Welcome to our coffee. Great. And then I also want to add some text right in. And the nice thing about this is that, as you can see, this blue bar that pops up right here, you can actually highlight your text and do things like bold, underline. You could even change the color if you wanted to. Very nice. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a button. So under the basics section, here we go. I'm just going to add a button. And this button could basically say anything that you want. Let's say I want it to link to my menu page. So check out our menu. And I just click on the link. And I could either give it an actual URL. I could click on a page on our website, which is what I want to do. I could actually link it to download a file. So when they click on the button, they could download a Word document or a PDF document, something like that. Or when they click on the link, they could actually send an email. But what I want to do is I want to go back here. I want to link it. And while I'm editing this, I've actually got my website up in a different page. And here's what it looks like. I click here, check out our menu. It takes me to our menu page, which doesn't have anything. But let's go ahead and edit our menu. So I'm going to click on menu. And again, I've got this default image, which I want to change. I'm just going to click edit. I like the coffee. Do that. Actually, this is the menu page, so let's have the page because that looks appetizing. And I could just drag that up a little bit. Okay. And then click save. Save to all pages. Because this was a different layout than the home page, that's why it didn't save the slideshow. Okay, great. I think this looks pretty good. Now what I want to do is I'm going to add two things. First, I'm going to add a photo gallery, some of our delicious coffee. So I just drag that right on my page, click, and then I've actually got some images already. Just hold down the shift button and select all of them, and it does all the work for me. Okay, great. This looks really nice, but they're not all exactly the same size, and I think I would like them to be all the same size. So when I click here, it gives me this bar with some additional options. I could either add images, and if I wanted to add images, I could just go ahead and click on that. I could also change the number of columns. If I wanted them to be 2 columns, look like, but I think I like it with 3 columns. You can change the spacing, you could change the border. You could also change the cropping. Now, one other thing that I could do is I could actually link these to a different page if I want. And then one more thing that I can do is I can click on this and add a caption. And then that way, when I go to the preview, hit refresh, see that caption. Okay, great. Next, I want to add my actual menu. And my menu is in a PDF. So I would like to embed a PDF. I'm going to drag embedded document right down here. And it basically tells me this is a blank document. To upload a new document, click here and select upload new file. So here's upload new file. Click on that. And here's my coffee shop menu. Open. And there it is. That looks pretty good. The only thing that I might want to change is just increase the height to extra large. So let's go ahead and edit the blog. Click on the blog. And I can write something about myself right here. I just click inside and just start typing. Okay, great. Now I'm going to write a new post. Click on the new post button. I could write a post title, whatever that may be. I'm going to write some gibberish Latin. And I get to drag elements from the top bar. So up at the top, here we go. Paragraph, block quote, paragraph with. Let's go ahead and do a paragraph with it. Okay, so The first thing I'm going to do is add an image by clicking on it. And let's do the cafe. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and click in here. I can just start typing. Okay, great. Highlight, bold. I can also link to a certain page by clicking on this chain link right here. And I could send them to any URL or page on our website. I'll just go ahead and shop and click save. I think I'm pretty happy with how this is. I can also add categories here, but I'm just not going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and click publish live. Next, I'm going to add some products to my shop. Once again, find the element that I'm looking for. And the elements that I'm looking for are actually under revenue. So I'm going to drag, let's do product small. I'm going to go ahead and drag that here. And it asks you how you want to set up your. I actually have a PayPal account, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And accept. And there it is. So what I want to do is I want to add a product image. Click on that. I've got my product images right here. I'm selling some mugs. And you can actually change the title of your product. So this is going to be a travel mug. Ceramic. Click in here and write your product description if you want. I'll just Latin text here. It's $30. And that's it. Let me just go ahead and do another one. Here. There we go. Stainless steel travel mug. Very nice. $30 as well. Lastly, our regular mug. And then, very nice. So if we go here to the website preview, we've got our shop. You can click on these items and they'll zoom in. Very nice. We can also add to cart and it to PayPal. Okay, and lastly, let's go ahead and the contact page. And for many people, this might be the most important page because this will allow your visitors to be able to contact. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the contact form. There it is. And I'm just going to drag it onto the page. It already comes with these default fields. First name, last name, email, comment. And you can actually drag additional options if you wanted. For example, what is your favorite thing to drink? Okay. Edit the options. Option 1 is coffee. Option 2 is tea. Option save, and there it is. And so you can just add as many as you want. You can change the email submission email address to your email address, which is exactly what you want to do. And that's it. There are additional options here that you can go ahead and tinker around with, but I'm just going to click save. Let's check out the website preview one more time. Hit refresh on the browser, contact, and here we go. And that's it. We've got a fully functioning website that looks absolutely fantastic. And it only took me less than 20 minutes to make. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have found this to be as easy as I do. And best of luck.